What a fantastic night for the New Saints. By the time I left the stadium, it was pushing midnight. I drove home, had lots of post-match media stuff to do. Social media was still going strong in the early hours of the morning. I got to bed just before 3 a.m. and I'm up at first light to go fishing. That's the way to do it, isn't it? Drain everything you can out of life. Milk it for everything that it's got. I've cast out, I'm watching a float. I'm about to pour my first cup of tea of the day. Having said that though, I did have one before I went to bed, so not strictly true in that sense. But will I get a fish on the bank? That's the question, isn't it? Will I get one or two, maybe, like the New Saints did in the back of the net? For me though, the landing net, as opposed to the goalmouth action that was fantastic, by the way. I'm still buzzing and I'm still on a high from that. Hopefully fishing won't bring me back down to earth this morning. A passerby just said to me, in reference to yesterday's game, "You must have been buzzing." I said I was, and I still am. I haven't come down yet. And it's like a night out on the town without the hangover. However you felt the evening before, you still feel like it the next day. But what about the fish? The football was then, this is now. I have had a bite actually, which I missed when someone was talking to me. Let's hope that the next time the float dips, I will be back with a perch. I've got a bite. Let's strike. And let's hit a fish. It is my target as well. Get the net ready. It's been a slow session. Like football, you have to be patient sometimes, don't you? And what I'm hoping, of course, as it is slow, is that this one actually does hit the back of the landing net. And there you go. I'll be back. A guy from Newsbeat just called me. "How you doing?" he said. I said, "I'm fishing." They wanted a couple of players to interview, so got the wheels in motion for that one. That's the great thing about mobile phones, isn't it? That wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you can still stay in touch in some way, shape or form. Just the one perch so far for me though. It's been very slow, but I'm on the right side of the line. That's the important thing. Back home from fishing and back to work. Just sent the interviews that we did following yesterday's game to ITV. So they'll be appearing at some point during the course of the day. It was a massive win for the New Saints. As far as my angling was concerned, well, just the one perch to show for my endeavours. But at least I'm not a blanker.